morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Haston at Burley Mark Middle School, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how we can add and subtract integers, and more specifically, add integers. Because if we have subtraction, I change it to addition problem using a property. So, anyway, so let's get right to it. So the first thing we need to understand is if you have 5 plus a negative 3. Okay? We have 5 plus a negative 3. A lot of times people say the signs are different, so subtract and keep the bigger sign. That's all good, but the problem is a lot of times people confuse this with multiplication rules. Because perhaps the signs are different. So in multiplication, if the signs are different, always going to be negative. But in addition, that's not true. So if we understand that this 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positive, and this negative 3 is 3 negative, we now can easily see that that's a plus 1 minus 1, which is 0. That's a plus 1 minus 1, which is 0. A plus 1 minus 1, which is 0. We have 2 left over. So that's going to equal a positive 2. So you can see with addition, it doesn't matter if you have a positive and a negative as much as what you have more of. Do you have more positives or more negatives? Okay, so that's the big concept. So let's look at one more. Another small one. If I've got a positive 8 plus a negative 7, I ask myself, what's bigger, 8 or 7? If 8's bigger, 8's positive, my answer's going to be positive. Let's prove that. I've got 8 positives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 7 negatives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I have 7 positives, that's one big 0. If I give you 7, take 7 away, you have 0. I have 1 remaining, and then 1 remaining is positive, so my answer is positive 1. Okay? Let's take that concept and make it a bigger number. If I've got a big, like 2 big numbers, let's say it's negative 514. We're going to add that to 356. Okay? I'm not going to write out 514 minus sign or 356 plus sign. That'd be ridiculous. But what I can do, I can do this. I know that I've got 4 here and 6 here. I know this number is bigger than that number. So I can say, well, I've got negatives here. Let's just let that one's place represent 514. And there's 6 of them here. Okay? Now, the one thing I'd have to be careful, this number is bigger than that one. So let's go ahead and get a couple more negatives there. So you don't think that it's a positive number. But what this does, it allows us to see it 0 pairs. And what you're going to notice is that anytime you have 0 pairs, it feels like subtraction. So I know that my answer is going to be negative. Why? Because that's bigger than that. If the negative is bigger than the positive, it's going to be a negative answer. And now I know that the bigger number is going on top. And I actually will write it just like this. So it looks like a subtraction sign, but instead of putting the minus down here, I just let that negative integer be my subtraction sign. Why? Because the number on top is going to keep the sign. So I've got to borrow there. It's going to be 8. It's going to be 158, but it's going to be a negative 158. Okay? Real quickly, I'll show you how to change a subtraction problem into an addition problem. I'll probably do another video dedicated to this only. But if you've got a negative 18 plus, or sorry, not plus, negative 18 minus 14. Now, the algebra tiles don't work as well. I can't move these around. Negative 14 minus 18 is not the same as negative 18 minus 14. But what we do is we do say, change, opposite. I know a lot of teachers will say change, change. But I like that vocabulary word of saying that I want the opposite of that 14. So negative 18 stays the same. minus changes to a plus. And this is a positive 14 right here, because that's the operation of minus. So it's going to be a plus, and that positive 14 becomes a negative 14. Now I keep the commutative property. Negative 18 plus negative 14 is the same if I flip them around. So, and then I can also use my tiles. So there's 18 negatives, 14 negatives. And just as you saw in the last one, you'll find it's negative 18. If it's negative, negative, it feels like addition. So it's going to equal a negative 3. So if you say change opposite, I will do that on another level a little more at least, but there's a little case. So I hope that helps you. Mr. Haston again from Early Mark Middle School. If you have any questions, email me at thaston, that's THASTON, @earlymark.org. You can reach me by Google Voice at 559-426-5545. Or you can just show up at the room, which is room 11 at Early Mark, or you can reach me at Facebook, www.facebook.com/Mr. Haston. Look forward to seeing you there. Come together.